I think it's gonna go to shit because I'm here. Because we got me here and we got Tom here.
I love how that was the first thing that was said live, you dozy cunt.
Boom, bitch.
Get out of the way. Oh, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you find yourself in this weird, wild, wacky world of wrestling. Welcome to the late edition of Darkness in Dublin, where if we had gloves, by hell, they're halfway across the room right now and on fire. So, yes, Katie, you were muted. Are you there now? Katie!
It's live. I was going to ask in the side chat.
Okay, but it's okay. Ah. All right. This evening's theme is going to be set. Where to set this? I could set it just outside Agrabah Nights. That seems to me to be the place I use whenever I want to punch people repeatedly. So yes, it'll be set on the streets outside Agrabah Nights, just as dawn is rising above the horizon. That moment when the slivers of sunlight start to break over the opaqueness that was the evening, in order to rend the darkness asunder, in order to ascribe that a new day has indeed dawned. Welcome, little mofos, to a brand spanking new day. Some of you have just woken up from your nightly slumbers. Others, well, never went home last night. In the case of Morgan, she just wanted breakfast. Delicious breakfast. So, we find ourselves on streets outside of Agrabah Nights.
Look, breakfast is a serious point in her day. This is very critical. She going in.
You see outside Agrabah Nights, there's a figure seated on the ground, cross-legged. He appears to be contemplating or meditating, but pressed to his lips and reverberating in each one of you deeply in your innermost beings, you hear the sweetest sounding flute music you have ever heard. It stirs something in all of you. It makes you think of that first kiss you shared with your first lover, that beautiful, breathless moment. It makes you then, as it falls and crescents, think of your mother laying alone, dying on her deathbed, or holding the hand of your grandparents as they slip away. It creates feeling in all as the figure seated continues to play.
I stand by the idea that Morgan remembers none of these things, and thus this song pales in comparison to bacon.
No, if you do not have those moments,
I know.
it creates moments of equal resonance.
I know, but bacon.
Morgan, as you listen, you're not hungry.
Well, now I'm just scared. Yeah, Morgan is now standing awkwardly outside of Agrabah Nights, kind of looking at this dude with his little fluty bit, and looking at the door, looking at the guy with the flute, looking at the door, looking at the guy with the flute. Where are the rest of you motherfuckers? Zombie Morgan is
Well,
not
I guess
pleased.
it's up to me to make a grand fucking entrance then. Alrighty.
Go for it, Tom.
So as the lute is being played, or whatever the fuck it is, Modus at what appears to be 5:16 a.m. Whatever reason he's up, he's about. Maybe he couldn't sleep last night just due to the fact that everything just kept fucking ticking the wrong way. And as thus, he's out early. He's doing some rounds, not necessarily shifting some hands or anything like that, but he's just doing what Modus does best and cruising like the motherfucker that he is. So with, of course, even in this early morning heat, because it's so goddamn fucking hot, wearing the full baggy hoodie, a bit of gold flashing around his neck, beanie hat on underneath with hood up, he's strolling along the side of the street. And as he clocks onto this noise, he'll turn and look. Damn. That's some freaky fucking shit.
The figure playing the flute is now pictured.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh dear.
I think that Marcus may have met him before.
I have.
Yuki has a backpack, probably strapped to her back with some things in it. And it seems like she's stopping off on her way to someplace elsewhere. For much the same reason as Morgan. Food. Breakfast. Breakfast would be wonderful.
Sweet, sweet bacons.
Bacon is very tempting.
And pancakes and strawberries. Definitely.
Interestingly enough, as Morgan looks at Agrabah Night, she will then remember this place doesn't open for breakfast.
This place closes?
It does, apparently.
Morgan goes into shock.
The figure seated will wait for. Actually, we'll let Edgar come in next because Marcus, as I say, knows who this person is.
Edgar, as stated in the sidebar, will have taken a cab near Agrabah Nights because he's got a little scoping out to do. So, say a block or two down the road, a cab will pull up. You will lean some money into the cab person and look down at a piece of paper, has his briefcase in the opposite hand, and just kind of start matching up the addresses as to where it would be. And then, like, Pat probably passes it once, turns around,